Hi everyone, my name is Anubhav from ITO Consulting. So today we're going to discuss about the basics of Facebook ad account. Now, when you create a page on Facebook, you already have an ad account created, right? But to view that ad account, you have to come to this link, which is adsmanager.facebook.com/adsmanager. Now, once you come to this link, you have access to your ad account. You have access to multiple ad accounts under one single page, right? As you know, you can actually have multiple pages under one profile and multiple ad accounts under those pages, right? So today we're going to take one ad account here, and we're going to discuss about, you know, what are the basics of ad account that you need to understand as a fresher or as a beginner. The first thing is, in an ad account dashboard, you primarily get to see all the details of the performance, all the campaigns you're running, right? If the campaign is running or not. If it's not running, it will show an account error, which means the budget is exhausted. You need to fill up the budget. uh, the next thing need to look at is the results, the reach, the frequency, the cost per results. Now, these are all metrics which we will discuss in our next videos when we talk about the details of ads and all the parameters we should take into consideration while we're running an ad. Now, the first thing when you create an ad account is you need to understand that the first and foremost thing is you need to add people to your ad account, right? I mean, for example, you are an agency or you're an individual, you want to add somebody to your ad account. How do you do that? Now, there are two ways of doing it. One is you go to this all tools, you go to this ad account settings, right? Once you go to this ad account settings, you have this option of adding people here, right? So in some of the ad accounts, it will directly ask, you can directly add people from this section. Or what you can do is you can click on this open business settings page, right? And here you can add a person to the specific page you're looking for. For example, what you need to do is you need to go to this user section, click on people, right? And here you need to add people. Like, just click on add people here, put in the email ID, whatever email ID you want to put, right? So, for example, I'm just putting in some random email ID just to check, So I'm putting in my. So once you click on this, right? So it's already there. So I'm adding something else. Maybe I'm adding my new email, reborn marketer at rate gmail.com. Right? So once I click on this and I click on next, it will give me an option to actually assign all the facilities you want for that user. For example, do you want an full control of that or not, right? So for example, if you click on manage here, right? So it will ask me, it is if you want to give full control or full access to that specific person or not, as it is saying sensitive task, right? So primarily, if I give full control, it will be able to actually, add anything to the ad account, delete any user, add any amount it wants, right? So it has full access or full control to that specific ad account. So I just click on none here, right? So that account access is basic. I click on next here, right? When I click on next, it will ask me which asset you want to add that person to that. For example, we have this page Fireto. We'll just select this, and you have all the options here, like content, ads, insights, revenue, leads, and everything, right? So what you can do is, for example, I want to share the ad access to it. So I'll just click on add, right, and click on invite, right? Now this invitation has been sent, right? So now what's happening is that, see, you can see it invitation has been sent to that specific user. Now you have to go to your email ID, click on that link, and accept that invitation, and you have access to this specific ad account, and you can just run ads from it. Now the next thing you need to take into consideration is adding your payment methods. Now when you're running an ad, obviously you need to have payment method added, because without a payment method you cannot run ads. Like, you need to have a payment method added. So we will go to the same option, all tools, You can go to billing from here, or you can directly click on billing here, right? So let me just click on billing here. Once it comes to billing, right? So when you come to billing, you have an access to all the payments you have made in the past and everything, right? So what you can do now is that you can just go on, click on payment methods, right? Click on this option of add payment method, and you can add whatever payment method you want to add. You can add a debit credit card, you can add UPI ID, you can add a Paytm number, right? And you can click on next, save, and the payment method will be added. Now in Facebook, you can add multiple payment methods. As you can see, already one payment method is added, which is the default payment method. So if you add a new one, it will ask you if you want the new payment method to be the default one, or else, the one which is right now default will remain as default, right? Now, why do we add multiple payment methods? Because primarily when we add multiple payment methods, the reason is if one of the payment methods is not able to pay for the ads that are running, the other one will take effect, and it will actually try to pay for it, right? Because we always face an issue primarily when we are running ads, is that when we run ads primarily, if the budget is exhausted, it will show an account error, and it will actually stop your ad from performing. So you don't want that, right? So you should always have multiple payment methods, like at least a couple of them, to start working, right? So this is the basic of Facebook ad manager. To summarize, you need to have you need to know how to add people to your ad account or your page. You need to know how to add payment methods. You need to know how to make payments. Also, you need to know where you can actually see all the payment activities in your ad account and everything, right? So it's pretty basic and simple. I hope you find this video useful. We will meet in the next video.